Whenever you feel sad, listen to this story. You will never feel unhappy in life after hearing this story. Once upon a time, a raven was very unhappy with his life. One day, he started crying while sitting on a branch of a tree. There was a monk sitting under the tree and meditating. Just then, a drop of the raven tear fell on the monk's cheek. The monk raised his head and saw that a raven was crying. The monk asked him, "What is the matter, my friend? Why are you crying?" The raven said, "Oh wise man, I am very upset with my life. No one loves me. People shoo me away in disgrace. No one gives me anything to eat, everyone hates me. Death is better than such a life." Hearing the raven's words, the monk's heart was filled with compassion. He said to the raven, "My friend, we should learn to be happy in whatever condition we are in." But the raven did not understand the monk's wisdom and kept crying. Then the monk said, "Don't be upset, please tell me, what do you want to be? I can make you do that with my mantra." Raven became happy and said, "Oh blessed man, if you want to do me a favor, then please make me a swan." The monk said, "Okay, I will make you a swan, but first, go to the swan and ask him whether or not he is happy with his life. You go and find out. Till then, I'll wait for you here." Raven happily flew away to meet the swan. He saw a swan swimming in a pond. He went to the swan and said, "How beautiful you are. You are as white as milk. Everyone loves you. You must be the happiest bird in the world." Swan replied to the raven with a sad heart, "No, my friend, I am not happy. There are so many beautiful birds with colors in the world, but I do not have any colors. White is a nothing color. I think parrot must be the happiest bird in the world, as he is so colorful." Hearing this, the raven flew away from there and reached the parrot. He said to the parrot, "Oh parrot, you are so colorful and beautiful. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The parrot said to the raven with a sad heart, "No, my friend, I am not happy with life. You see, people keep parrots in the cage. I am always living in fear that someone may hold me and lock me in a cage. I think the peacock is the happiest bird in this world. He is also much more colorful than me." Hearing this, the raven flew around looking for a peacock. After searching for a long time, he finally got a peacock which was in a cage in a zoo. He saw that hundreds of people had gathered to see him. After the people left the place, Raven approached the peacock and said, "Dear peacock, you are so beautiful. Every day, thousands of people come to see you. And look at me, when people see me, they immediately shoo me away. I think you must be the happiest bird on the planet." The peacock replied sadly. He said, "I always thought that I was the most beautiful and happy bird on the planet. But because of my beauty, I am entrapped in this zoo. When people pluck my colorful feathers to make decorative things, it hurts me a lot." The peacock took a deep sigh and said, "I am not happy, my friend." The raven was surprised to hear this from the peacock. He then asked him, "If you are not happy, then who do you think is the happiest bird in the world?" The peacock said, "I have examined the zoo carefully, and I have realized that you, the ravens, are the only birds not kept in the cage. People do not try to catch you and entrap you in cages. So for the past few days, I have been thinking that if I were a raven, I could happily roam everywhere and I would be free." Hearing this, the raven flew away from there, and today for the first time, he was feeling happy to be a raven. He came back to that sage and said, "O wise man, I do not want to be anything else. I am fine with what I am." Takeaway from the story is, we should learn to be happy with what we have, instead of looking at what we do not have. There will always be someone who will have more or less than you have. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will never be able to be happy. A person who is satisfied with what they have is the happiest person in the world.